So once I realized that there was an 8.9 blah 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 percent discrepancy between the tooltip damage on Whirlwind and what I was calculating it to be, I kind of just went off the deep end. And, well, I started just throwing on different pieces of gear, writing down my strength, and then calculating the weapon attack power. And I did it this way just, well, because of funny acronyms. And so that would be the weapon damage times 6, and then you would add it together to get your full attack power. And then because I don't have 0% verse, I have to account for that. And so then I would write down the Whirlwind tooltip damage, and then I would do my calculation for what I would expect Whirlwind to be, including the verse. Um, and every single time there was always a difference. So here's just the raw difference. And then if you would divide the two, it's always 8.8 or 8.9, something, something, something. So I still have no idea what the heck that is. What I tried doing is I basically worked backwards and said, okay, if we know how much attack power we have, and we also know how much versatility we have, and we know what the end result is, which is the tooltip damage, what would be the attack power coefficient that we would need in order to make this work? Now, this is the combined effect. Whirlwind does 18.2% of attack power per hit, but it does 3 times, so that would be 54.6. But every single time I was doing this, it was either getting 59.5 or 58 point whatever, blah 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 blah, and then I broke it down by each hit. And then I just started basically whatever I don't understand what things happen, I just start either adding random things together, or subtracting random things, or dividing just random stuff. And so this one, what is it? I took this number and then I divided that by the basically 9% discrepancy. I don't even know why I did that. I was looking to see if, okay, as we increase our strength or our attack power or whatever, does that change the rate of things? And it appears to be constant because I have 2 item level 252 trinkets, and so they each have 103 strength on them, and so that would we can see stuff there. I tried graphing a bunch of stuff to see patterns. No luck there. I even then went really hard and tried to do the exact same thing. So, but just even more regimented with different weapons. So we had my polearm that I normally use. I had Jathus, and I had a different 252 weapon that had different amounts of versatility on it. I did the raw delta. I did that. I have the reverse engineered attack power minus the wowhead attack power, which gives us that. I don't know what any of this is good for. All of this is just useless stuff. I tried doing it, even solving for a system of equations, but I'm an idiot and I did it all wrong, so I gave up on that. Yeah, I don't know what it is for sure. It isn't super obvious, and the thing that bugs me is the fact that it's never strictly 9%, and it's always a little bit different. So let's say, for just hypothetically, that it is in fact that the arm specialization spell is applying to Whirlwind, which is a 9% damage increase. The thing is that with that, usually when you see rounding issues, it will sometimes be above and sometimes be below, and it'll sort of average out over time. But every single time, it's never gone to 9. It's always 8.9. It's always 8.8. Things like that. It's never gone to 9%. So I don't even know. This is, I think, the closest it's ever got to 9, but it never reaches it. So I don't know.